What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing a Majin Buu Saga no item run. The team that we are going to be running is the LR Great Saiyan Man, the new LR Goku Vegeta, STR EZA Goten, Int LR Vegito, Buu Piccolo, and the Gobros. So the reason why we've got a few of these units is because they can stun. That's the main reason we got the Buu Piccolo in there. And you'll find out that that's a lot more useful later on. For this particular run, I decided that I was going to slowly chip away at them, at the health of the enemies, just so that we can get down, we can transform, or fuse, sorry, and then we can heal. That heal is what will basically help you if you want to do a lot of no item runs. This is pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of stuns off, which did help us out a lot. And I believe that I transformed on every fight during this. If you notice that I'm not clicking anything, I'm not actually paying attention to it. At the time, I believe I was watching Full Metal Alchemist, so that will explain any of just random delays that just seem out of the blue. I haven't done a lot of links on the majority of these characters just because I'm not putting stones into it. It doesn't seem like it's the best move, in my opinion, especially with the banners and stuff. But yeah, that's the main reason why we've done that. And because we stunned and sealed the Goku, we decided to start chipping away at some damage on the Vegeta. I believe this turn we're just going to go and we're going to attack Vegeta with the first two. Then we're going to hope that Buu tanks seals, just so that we don't take any extra damage. So something to remember about the Great Saiyan is that they do seal on their 12 hit, which is really important. And they do take a lot of damage, which does help us transform. So the rotations that you do want is basically what we've got. So Great Saiyan Man, the Goku Vegeta LR, and the Year 3 LR, and the Goku Vegeta LR again. So one of the benefits of having a sealer on one of the rotations is that if you can put the LR anywhere and they will counter everything. This way does take a little bit longer than what you'd normally expect, but it does help. You could probably rush it a bit more. Like I said, I was watching anime and not necessarily paying attention to it. But the idea of it is basically just to have, now we can just attack whoever. And I'm pretty sure this is the last rotation for this one. So because we've stunned one, sealed the other, we're just going to be good with damage. And I'm really thankful that we got another counter animation for the Vegeta units. It's looking a lot better than this sword. Sorry. So once again, we're just trying to spread out some damage with units that will take the most. And the reason why we are sealing the Gohan is because we don't know if they're going to super Gobros, and we don't want that. Whereas the first two units will be fine taking damage. If Gohan supered the Gobros, it would probably be a lot more damage than I'd be willing to take. so we got the seal. Now we're just going to, yeah, we're just now trying to share out some of the damage, just so that we don't finish anyone too quickly, and this will help us transform a bit more, at least. So yeah, that heal was from Buu. I believe I split up the rotations because I didn't want Buu to take too much damage at the end there. And we didn't seal Gohan in case he's supered, because we actually do want to be supered, although probably not the best idea since my Buu does not have any hidden potential on him. So it was a risk, but oh wait, no, Gohan was still too. He wouldn't have been supered, but 85 damage is still actually what we want. So right there I think I was actually paying a bit more attention to the anime, to be honest. And what I believe I was trying to do is spread out a bit more of the damage around. Or sorry, the stuns and the seals. So I was trying to seal a couple of the units. This is probably a mistake on my part, looking at that. I should have... Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, that should be... That wasn't too bad. So once again, we can transform. We made it to turn 4, which is basically what we wanted to do. Transform. I think here's where I realized that I went wrong with the rotation. Now I believe we don't actually kill them this rotation. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be setting up, putting one stunner on one rotation and one stunner on the other rotation. That way we can keep the Vegeta stunned the whole time. Or do we kill them? I'm pretty sure we don't, just because I think that we get the Dokkan attack against Gohan. But maybe I'm just forgetting or not paying attention. No, I was wrong, okay. So the good thing is we get to go into here with a Dokkan mode. And I believe what we've done is we have set it up so that we have one stunner on each turn, just to try keep Vegeta in a constant state of being stunned. So yeah, right now I was not paying attention. I do know that I was watching the anime at this point. Besides getting supered here at the start, we won't take too much damage, which as we can see now, it did happen, but that's fine. I kind of wanted this to happen because realistically it didn't matter as long as we got supered then. Granted, if they didn't super Vegeta, we wouldn't have been supered at all, but we do get a full, or at least the majority of a heal back due to the Dokkan attack. so now we've got one seal. I don't recall if we got a stun here, but the stun's basically just there to make sure that we don't die. The more stunners we have, the higher chance we have of stunning them. And since he's stunned, we can just get everyone just to hit him as hard as we can. Granted, this rotation you just want to hit him as hard as you can anyway. The reason why we rotated mine off is because the friend one is rainbowed. Mine is at 1 dupe. I think at this, when I recorded this, we had a few, 1 or 2 level 10 links. I have slowly been working on that, but it just takes so damn long because you need so much luck for it. Yeah, so I get them sealed straight away, because on the 4th turn we can transform. So if we do take a lot of damage with the Sandman in the front, we can transform, heal, and then hopefully kill him within a single turn. So now that we've got him sealed, we're basically fine. And we've just dropped below the HP threshold for the LR. And as we cannot be supered, the rest of the rotation shouldn't take too much damage. Buhan, I think, should probably take about 75,000 off a normal. But I think we stun here again. We actually do get very lucky with these stuns. And this is basically the last rotation, I think. So we transform for all 3, basically ensuring that at that point we won't take too much damage. Especially since we can see the super attacks. That way, if we are going to get super attacked, we just chuck in the Sandman before it, and then we're fine. Seeing as they're stunned, we don't get to see any counters, but we do basically just get to hit them hard. So yeah, 4.9 million damage is insane. And I believe... So yeah, for this run in particular, the more stunners you have, the better. And we didn't really need to worry about anything here. We got basically full health, so I didn't really care about the rotation. Because the new LR has 120% defense and 30% damage reduction and type advantage, I didn't see much of a problem putting them there without anything. But as we can see here, we're good to go. We won't get supered again. And I believe this is the end of the fight. Yeah. So that's it. Just goes to show you that you don't need to rush to get a no item run or a free to play run. And it definitely helps out if you do bring a lot of stunners and sealers, especially for a counter team. As you can see, my fastest